last day, big day today. It's about 6 hours today, but it's not as real steep and climbing and stuff, so day 2 for us was really long because of all the climbing. This will be long because of the distance. It's like 12 or 13 k's or something, so that's right, we'll get that done. Rupehu's in the background there, which is all good. Rubbish sleep. The mattresses were too wide for the actual bunks, so you had to have the mattress sort of sticking on an angle or squish it down, and you had this hollow. It was just, you'd think they'd be able to get that correct. It happened with most of the bunks. It was a bit stupid really, they need to sort that out. But Richie, the hut warden, was really good, really helpful, lots of talking, and yeah, that was all good. He said that we can't use the jet boil inside because they don't want the gas leaking and stuff, so that's something there. And he also said the hut wardens are actually not expected to do a talk, which is a bit disappointing because everywhere down the South Island I've been, hut wardens do a talkie every single night. So yeah, it is what it is. He was saying that it's going to get windy this afternoon and the rain's going to come in this afternoon. 160 to 200 km/h winds up at the top at the last hut. He said that they've been in the hut when that's happened, and the hut starts lifting, the wind gets underneath and lifts the hut, breaks windows, all that sort of stuff. So Horse, who was the warden up there, is thinking of coming down, spend a couple of days down here. So yeah, so we'll try and get away from that wind and the rain when it comes in this afternoon. So we're leaving, it's about 7:30, about 6 hours, because we're going to go up some lakes, Tama Lakes, upper and lower Tama Lakes, and we'll do the waterfall, which is close to Whakapapa village. We're back to having steps and stairs and bridges and what have you. Really nice formed paths. Very gentle climbs, very smooth. Path's been pretty much like this, and on the up and down hills we've got steps and stuff. There's only been a couple of places where there's some rocks, so that's Rupehu in the distance. It's been like this for the last 3 or 4 k's really. We've been steadily climbing, and that wind's actually started to get quite strong, especially when you're exposed up on some of the ridges. So still haven't got to Lake Tama yet, so keep walking, but the track's pretty good. Stuffed. We've just had something to eat and a drink. We've gone to the lower Tama, the lookout for the lower Tama lake, which is okay, but it's freaking cold, and the wind's actually really starting to pick up. It's blowing, would be sort of west to east, so it's not so bad when you're walking that way, but you turn around and it's just atrocious. So we've just popped over the other side of the track. I'm sitting in a bit of a lee down through here. The other 3 have gone up. I'm going to try and get a bit of kip because I'm absolutely stuffed, and I've still got another 7.5 k's to Whakapapa village. So, but that is sort of reasonably flat and then sort of goes downhill. So anyway, hopefully they take ages and then I can have lots of sleep and we'll go from there. Right, we're just coming down these steps. This is going down to the falls, so we've taken a side trip from the main track, and there's some steep steps. So the good news is they're steps, the bad news is that we've got to come all the way back up there to the main track to go back to Whakapapa. Oh, and I guess the other good news is that it's only 5 minutes. So it's only a couple hundred metres, so that's right, we can do that. Taranaki Falls. So just while we're out of the wind briefly, we decided not to do the loop track around, finish the actual Tongariro Northern Circuit. So we've dropped in over the hill, so there's no wind down over here at the moment, but it will come later on with all the rain. Lots of people coming up the track. The track's quite smooth, and came across a Israeli group. They were nice and chatty and that, so yeah. So anyway, hopefully we can book in to the holiday park. We'll be a bit early, but we'll see if we can at least get in the kitchen, make ourselves a hot drink and get out of the weather. Back to civilization. Weather's starting to come in, it's starting to rain. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse overnight and we can get to Wellington to take our ferry. Thermal pools. Pool closed. Steam's always a good look. Hot water. We're going to go for a thermal walk to get some of these pools. It was quite cool. That water was basically coming straight out of the ground, and only $14 for 25 minutes, they say. Bit of steam coming off that pool. That might be a bit hotter than what we were just in. Geez, you can feel the heat coming off it.
That would be quite, if you fell into that would be quite.
Yeah, but I do like that, what it's done to the ground over there. It's almost like it had risen and then has dropped. Right, so well worth a stop. Tokaanu thermal pools on Tongariro Street. Very cool. Lots of trout, big trout. Thermal pools, very cool. And seems to be local local iwi and stuff running it. So yeah, supporting the community.